Hey guys, this is a Ruby tutorial on Codewars. So come to Codewars, you have to choose which language you want. There's lots of options. We're going to start with Ruby and just want to talk about this code. This is just to help you figure out if you even know anything about Ruby. So the prompt is the code does not execute properly. Try to figure out why. So this brings into um, the principle of what a method is and how to pass a method in. Um, this is a method call, the def, with multiply parentheses a, b, and then inside this method, you have the action of what's going on um, in the method multiply, which is a times b. And then all Ruby methods have an end. In other languages like Java, you have um, something like this, where you have the method declaration, not necessarily like this, but you have opening and closing uh, curly braces. And Ruby is a little bit simpler, so you don't need the curly braces. All you need is end, F and end. And um, it's also assumed that whatever's happening here is going to be returned. So this is superfluous. In Java, you need this. In other languages, you also need a return statement. But in this simplified method, you don't. So you're probably wondering what is wrong with this code. And that has to do with how method is being passed variables. So you have A and B here in the parentheses. This means that A and B is going into this method right here, and something is going to happen, which is A is being multiplied by B, and we don't really know what these values are, but maybe it'll equal C. Who knows? Maybe it'll equal something else. No one, but you can't tell with the values of A and B as they are, because you don't have a declaration for A, like A is equal to 3 and B is equal to 4, which you don't need. So what is wrong with this? You have a space here, and the method doesn't know that what to do with these two variables. So the way you separate variables being passed into a method is you put a comma. You can have this no space there, you can have a nice space there, you have a nice even more space, it doesn't really matter. Now this method knows that in order for these two things to be used, A and B inside the method, you need to pass two variables, A and B. So let's check it out, see if it works. Oh, we passed. All right. So this is how you begin Codewars. Not trying to give you guys the answer, but in case you don't understand this, go learn about methods and how they work. So signing up for Codewars is pretty easy. You just link your GitHub, or you can sign up other ways. I suggest you using your GitHub so you can show people in a permanent way, what you know and what you've coded. It's important to have a very, very robust GitHub for jobs because interviewers look at your GitHub more than they interview you to see what you're capable of doing. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends who are trying to learn Ruby.